You just got back, as I say, a week ago. You've been there 7 times. You've been to the front lines. You have perspective that a lot of us lack. What's it going to take to end this war?
Well, the United States has to start allowing Ukraine, or helping Ukraine, I should say, helping Ukraine fight it the way they would fight it. I mean, if we were fighting this war, we would have control of the airspace. We would be using longer-range artillery to take out the supply lines to Russia. And that the longer-range artillery isn't meant to go into Russia. It's in occupied Ukraine territory, and I think you have to keep that in mind. I mean, I met probably a dozen different commanders, from the commander of brigades down to the commander of tank crews, and every one of them said, we are completely handicapped because we can't fight Russia with the distance that we need to fight them. And of course, you know, they have one Black Hawk, one single Black Hawk in their air fleet. I mean, they don't have the air support that they need, and they also have a terribly difficult time, and this is really where I see it's a war on civilians, but they have a terribly difficult time defending themselves from the attacks that Russia is dropping in all the time and killing civilians. And so, you know, we have to step it up. Europe has to step it up, and we have to start talking about a Ukraine victory, and we have to start talking about how Ukraine wins this war, instead of, like, you know, this week we're not going to give you that, and then next week, well, maybe we'll give you this. And we're not giving it to them at the speed and at the and also we're not giving them what they need to win the war. So I mean, we have to start thinking about this differently. We need a strategy that Ukraine can win.